Because you're darker skin. You light brown. You a little bit brown than me.
Yeah.
So, but you could pass for being a, African American black.
I'm actually like African Latina. Like,
of course.
My descendants are from Africa. Like,
you know your heritage. I'm about to break that down to you, but you caught that. Yeah. We just I dropped off a little bit earlier in Cuba and stuff. They all got the same, you know what I'm saying, DNA. When you break it down to the micro, it's a little more mixture in there, but it's still the same.
Yes.
The original man.
Same genetics,
The original. We the first ones. You know what I mean? We come straight from God. So you got that up in you, so you got to salute that. So you was Afro-Latina, right? And you were in Spain. How was it growing up being Afro-Latina in Spain?
So people in Spain, they are racist too. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I think that racist is like
more.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. You know what I mean? I just wish that people that doesn't really experience it, like people that doesn't really like know what is it like, would like just shut the up, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like your skin is white, what are you talking about race? You don't live it. Like you don't know how it feels. So just stay away from it, you know what I mean? I will never go and start arguing with you about like dick sizes. Like
Can't do that.
I don't have a dick.
I hope not.
Like,
the tallest now. I know more. Hey,
it ain't
a little scary.
People love to say that my deep voice means that I have a dick.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't be out here.
No, I'm actually born a woman. I'm a woman, you know
They
what I
be
mean?
saying that and still be.
And they're still subscribing. So it's like, what are you trying to find on my OnlyFans if you think that I have a dick and you're still going and subscribe? Like, I always thought that it's like a projection. Like, why are you looking at a woman and the first thing that you're starting, the first thing that you think is like, oh, I do it. You know what I mean? For sure. What are you thinking about dudes?
They want to do that anyway.
Yeah, what are you thinking about dudes?
So that comes up a lot because you are tall and you got a deeper type of voice. So do people always like attack you with that?
But, at the beginning, it might have affected me, but at some point, I think that people need to understand that you can't bully somebody that doesn't really care. You know? Bully just happens when the person gets affected. I have a deep voice. I know it. Like, I'm a person that I know who I am. I accept all about myself. I love everything about myself. My deep voice is not gonna go, and I'm not gonna stop talking because of them. You know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, I have a man's voice. Yeah. We can play about it. Like, we can joke about it. It's totally okay. It's not like insecurity of mine. Well. You know?
So growing up, when did you like had that growth spurt when you was like, because you again probably taller than everybody you grew up with. Like, when did you catch that growth spurt?
I always been like the tallest person in my class. Yeah. Yeah, like, since I was a kid. Yeah, I born and I was almost like a feet tall. I was 52 inches when I born.
God damn.
Yeah, so it's just like it's always been there.
For sure.
Yeah, my mom already knew when I born, so.
She already knew. And I talked to you before though. So how tall is your mom? How tall is your dad? My dad is 6'6" and my mom is 6'2". Okay. Yeah. And you said one of your family members was goddamn how tall?
My grandma, she was from Africa actually, and she was 7 feet tall.
So she had the super gene in her.
Yes, and she actually like married and had kids with a guy that was 6'8". Oh,
yeah. So that combination there, the bloodline was taken care of. Yes. So you don't got no brothers?
I have a brother. He's like 6'5" and he's like 16.
Oh, goddamn, yeah.
And then I have a sister. She's 14 years old and she's like 6'2".
That's crazy.
So,
yeah, that's straight alienation, pure goddamn gigantic blood. Yeah. That's legendary though. You got any kids?
No.
Whoa, excuse me.
How old you think I am?
That's a good question too. How old are you?
No, how old you think I am?
37.
No. What the
How old you think I am?
Come on, 37.
I like that.
Okay.
I'm 44. See,
how about
that? Yeah, worship me, baby. Yeah, one of these, because the skin too. Is the skin good?
No, actually, yeah.
Thank you, baby. I'm one of them ones too. Don't get it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so you 22 years old. That's some understanding there. I could be your dad. Ain't that wild? I don't play them games. That's too far.
I was gonna say something, but
don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get canceled.
What you about to say, baby?
Daddy.
Yeah, talk to him, man.
You said that you don't play those games.
I don't play
Come
those games. Because I don't like women calling me daddy.
Okay.
It's like
I hate that.
They call me king of the god or something, or emperor.
Papi is better, but daddy.
It sounds different, but it's still like,
yeah, okay.
Like if I'm in there doing what I'm doing, man, you calling me daddy? I'm like, whoa.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I never. It's just weird. Yeah. It's weird. I got it.
Okay, we on the same page.
Yeah,
we can read each other. Yeah, always threw me off, baby. Don't call me that. I ain't got no kids either, so I ain't nobody call me that.
I also like a little skeptical when a man tell me call me daddy. It's
like, it throw you off.
It's like, okay, no.
Yeah, oh yeah, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, girls say that, I might be like, go down a little bit. Cause I already be rock hard like a goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Stalactite. When they say that, they be like, a little bit of blood go out. That's weird, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that. But damn, 22 years old.
Yeah.
And no kids.
Of course not.
Of course not. So you don't want no kids?
I'm not planning on having kids for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I know into the baby mama culture.
Yeah.
So,
What's up with that?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. Like here it's like more normal to have a baby than having a ring. So I don't get it.
Whoa. That's real though.
Yeah, and I know. I just like center on living my life and enjoying my life, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not having no kid until I like fulfill all my goals in life.
Yeah.
And then when I fulfill all my goals in life, I need to see what type of man I have on my side.
Yeah.
And if it's worth to like mess up my body for that man.
Yeah.
You know? Because
the body. Because, hey, Roger, can we get this camera? We got to show the people the body. Oh. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we got the camera right there. Get it too for Andy. Is it good angles there? She's tall enough. Scoot back here, right here on the perpendicular, right there. Yeah, you good, right there. You got to show the people. Yeah, I mean, is the lighting right? Yeah, turn that way, the face that way.
Oh, you mean like over there?
Yeah, you doing good. Yeah, they can see. Because you see that body on this 6'7" with it?
6'7".
God damn.
So, yeah, I just like...
Is everybody...
As long as I have my body...
Yeah, you got to keep that thing like that.
I can keep making money, so I know. You know what I mean?
Fix that mic. Yeah, the money is where it's at. You got to get the money.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's just like, it needs to be worth it. I've seen a lot of, like, horror histories after, like, getting pregnant and giving birth, what happens, and some chemical things happen in the membrane.
Yeah.
And things go. And I don't want to be alone in this world, like, being, like, depending, like, a human being depending on me.
I feel you.
I don't feel like I'm ready.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I tell people, I had a vasectomy when I was like 35. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure I wouldn't have me no kid. Even though I already made it that far, I ain't making no mistakes.
Do you have kids?
No, I have no kids.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I'm single. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
I'm just asking.
I know, that is good.
Just asking so we can understand each other
Understanding is understood. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just feel like this time in my life, all the time in my life, I'm so focused on me. And I got big dreams, and I've done a lot in life, but I want to go to the maximum.
That's the thing. Like, what are you gonna like? I think that people is just like not beating the matrix when it comes to that.
Yeah.
People think that they are programmed to like born, work and reproduce, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't born to make other people happy.
Right.
I born because this life is mine.
Talk to them.
And because I want to be happy and I want to experience as much as I can until the last day I die on earth.
Damn right.
So I don't want to like put things on my back that are going to make it heavier for me to walk the path that I want to walk. You know what I mean?
I like that.
You know, like, so I'm not into kids. I'm not looking for no man right now. I just enjoy it with my friends.
Freedom.
I enjoy my freedom, my life, experiencing new things. And I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah.
And
that's a blessing.
I know people that have kids, usually they're not as happy. So
I believe so.
Yeah, so I know it's like if you're not like mature and you heal yourself, why are you gonna like bring another human being in the world?
Talk to him.
And pass to like that trauma.
Talk to him.
You know what I mean? That's a little selfish for me.
I believe so too.
When I see a girl that is pregnant, no like baby daddy, like the baby daddy left her.
Yeah.
She hasn't had no money. I'm not saying that it's her fault, but I'm saying that damn. A little like.
So whose fault is it then? Who chose the man? Who chose to have a kid? Who did all that?
Yeah, but I think that's a little like, I think here in America, there's a way that always the woman is blamed for everything, right?
But I'm asking.
I understand what she chose.
Right.
But at the same time, the same way that you guys say, like, oh, she chose him. Listen, a lot of men, because that's the thing, like, women know this. Men don't know this. The same way that you know what type of women you can find, we know what type of men a woman can find. You just don't know our, like, point of view because you don't date men.
Right.
But there are a lot of men that fake their entire personality.
True.
They totally sell you a whole new person, a whole person that then disappears out of nowhere.
Right.
So I understand that they got deceived. It's still their fault because...
So whose fault is it?
Both.
No.
It's both.
No.
It's both. You as a man, you leave your family. You put a baby on somebody and you decide to just like leave both of them. That's your fault. You're failing as a man.
That's true, but you chose that man to lay down with.
Exactly, but that man left and he's not taking care of the kid either. So it's both of you all fault.
Yeah, but who's going through the most? You could say, I don't want this kid. You could have did contraceptive. You could have so many things to stop that from going. Or when
Same.
Not really.
Same, because
think about, if I got you pregnant, I'd be like, don't have the kid.
But the thing is, like, here in America, you guys don't see kids as a responsibility and a liability. You men think that having a kid doesn't mean that you have to lock in. I mean, me personally on the life of the kid. And that's not okay. That's just not how it's in Europe.
Yeah.
In Europe, that's why people like take so long to have babies in Europe. Because in Europe, until you're not like almost 30, you don't have no kids.
Yeah, you gotta take care of them.
Like, you don't have no kids because you need to be stable. You need to like have a life. You need to make sure that you have a good partner by your side. Because at the end of the day, it's not about who is the fault. It's about the creature, the kid that is now in this world, and it's a mom and a dad. So if we're talking about whose fault it is, I don't give a the kid needs to be raised. The kid needs to be happy. The kid needs to be provided for.
But somebody goddamn still made the wrong decision, and she could have stopped that.
Both of them, because the same way that he could have used like birth control, he could have put a condom on. He could have nutted outside. So it's both of them.
Okay, but happens this, right? Because this happens a lot too. So what if we decided, we did that, boom, 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 right? And you got pregnant. We didn't use protection, you got pregnant. I say, I don't want to have a kid.
So then you're stupid.
Right.
Yeah. If the baby daddy tells you I don't want to have a kid, and you still like want to follow through, and you have no money, no career,
so who has the most control in that situation?
So that means that's your fault.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
thinking about the situation where you have a partner, and you guys are together, and you guys go through the whole pregnancy, and then in the last moment when you give birth, he leaves you and he disappears.
That's a bad person.
That's what I mean. But when we're talking about a situation where you guys are just and you get pregnant, and even if you just you still don't have the brains to actually just get an abortion. Sorry.
You can talk this organically speaking.
That's stupid, because I understand it's but then the same way that the baby has like the right to live, the baby also have the right to have a good life.
For sure.
So if you're gonna provide that for the baby, what the f are you doing?
So I say this once again. I hear what you're saying, and I'm not going against you. So what happens is, that's why women got to, choose wisely when they do that, because they have the burden. A guy can always just leave it. It's not right. Yeah. But a guy can and most likely will. If it's not right. You better not have a kid unless you're married. See, that's the problem.
But that's the thing. Like, people is not on program. Right. Like, you know what I mean? People don't have standards. People don't like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like for you know what I mean? And this is actually really like frustrating for me, because I do my only and all that, but at the same time, I still, as I told you, I was a person before doing only. And only purely for money. You know what I mean? So when I see people that just whatever, people that just like don't use like precautions, I just be like, you just don't really care about your future that much. Right. Because I care so much about my future. Okay. I'm so careful about the decisions that I make to make sure that when I'm 40, 50, I don't have to ever touch a like work in my life. Right. My family's set up, like everybody's like set up until the day they live, that every decision that I make now is gonna like affect my future. But I think that people is just like, they really don't care. They don't have goals. Like, if you have a goal, you don't be doing all that. You know what I mean?
You'll move better. That's why I always think, I don't think a person should have a kid unless they're married. That's how I feel.
No, for sure, 100%.
That's just how I feel. So if you do your venting and your vetting, once you get married, then if it breaks off then that's different. That's why we don't want no bastards out here. If you out here making bastards, there's people having kids. Because
that's what is happening. When you don't have a family and the baby born, that's why we see like a lot of like broken women in the society. People might say that I'm part of them. It's okay. I have a mom and a dad at home, but it's okay.
You just want to get that money, huh?
Okay, I just want to get that money. You know what I mean? So broken women, broken men, it just comes from being like in single moms households. And I'm not saying that it's like women's fault, but like being raised without a dad and a stable mom, it just creates a lot of sick ass people.
It's bad.
So it just keeps happening. And now in this society, it's harder to find a genuine person than finding, I don't know, like $1 million in the street.
For sure.
It's literally harder.
I agree.
You know?
I agree. So, and most of our community, from the black community, when I was raised, 75% of us grew up with no dads around. So for us to make it out of that and to be a good person was very, very difficult, because most of us grew up in poverty.
A lot of men didn't even make the cut.
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's real. So like, you're not wrong for that, and it's more difficult. Is it a possibility? Yeah, I came from that and I came out pretty cool, but it still was a very difficult situation. I can't look at me and be like, why everybody not like me? I'm a special motherfucker. So I can't I gotta understand.
It just takes intelligence and being mature to be able to like know like, okay, I have these problems.
Right.
I need to fix them. You know what I mean? There is people that was raised with our dad, with our mom, and they decide to just like grow up and being a horrible person.
For sure.
But it just doesn't excuse it.
Yep.
Your traumas and your past doesn't excuse the fact that you're a shitty person now.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So, but I kind of do understand. And it's actually a big issue. I think that it's a big problem here in this country.
Yeah.
The single mom, like the baby daddy culture is horrible.
Yeah, for sure.
Horrible because you're creating broken human beings.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good.
And I made sure I didn't do that.
Yeah.
That was one of my objectives for sure. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of things in my life, but I made sure I didn't do that because I just know I want the best scenario for a human I bring on this earth.
Exactly.
And I just can't see it. I got to be a billionaire for I have me at least 100 million liquid.
Yeah,
I'm
totally fair. My goals sounds like dreams because that's the only way that I'm gonna keep being motivated to keep going. You know?
Like that. Say that again for the people.
My goals sounds like dreams, so I make sure that I don't reach them, so I can always keep going and trying to pursue them.
And how you pursuing those goals on the OnlyFans?
Like making money.
Yeah.
Keep getting famous.
For sure.